Guys, I want to talk today about clearing events. I want to talk about clearing events. More specifically, clearing elephant bars. And what I'm seeing is that not enough of you are placing a high enough what's the term I'm looking for? You're not placing enough importance on this truly incredible occurrence in the market. I see some of you still hesitating when you see a clearing event, still asking questions about it. This is an event that you should never have a doubt. You should never have a question. All you should do is hit the button. And you should not be afraid or anxious about whether the play is going to work or not. The vast majority of them will. So let's talk about this. Wow, okay, I have a chart up here of BA, and I see one right off the bat. Now, first, let me qualify or point out what exactly a clearing event is. A clearing event is like a single bar surge that in one fell swoop clears nicely above a chunk of prior price congestion. I want you to understand that carefully, that word, price congestion. Think of price congestion like a traffic jam. Think of price congestion like a jammed up, clustered block of chaos. And out of this chaos, out of these stuck prices, out of this back and forth, out of this chaotic uncertainty emerges the savior. That savior is the clearing surge, up or down for the most part. Okay? Now, I want you to take a look at BA's movement here in the morning, shortly after the opening bar. You have this salt and pepper back and forth cluster. You've got a green bar, boom, a red bar, boom, followed by another green bar, boom, another red bar, boom. It's back and forth. It's a cluster. It's a traffic jam. It's uncertainty. And then emerging out of this is the savior. All right, do that for me. Do that for me. Do it. All right. There you go. That's you guys crack me up. I'm supposed to be cracking you up. You're cracking me up. I love it. Maybe. I heard Santiago couldn't interpret that. Come on, man. You got to get your OV on. All right. So these savior bars, these clearing bars, these bars that suddenly and abruptly take you out of this clustered chaos, the follow-through effect is usually pretty amazing. Now, someone was asking, do you wait for that bar to finish? I actually wouldn't. If you see it forming, you're like, oh, shoot, this is a clearing. Ah, boom. Why not? I mean, why not get into the bar if you recognize it as it's forming? Why not? The very clearing element of it is the power, right? Now, let's go a little bit further. And you see kind of like this sideways movement here. Now, this is not clearing. That has no savior element to it. It's coming out of something, but it's not, it doesn't have that powerful thrust that we're looking for. I would consider this more. It may not look like it to you, but this bar clears the cluster. Robert's asking, if you get in a little early, you reduce your risk too. Yes, potentially. Potentially. But you're not getting in early, guys, if it's already clearing. Think about that. You're not getting in early if it's already clearing. Early would be before it's cleared, right? After it's cleared, that's not early. You understand what I'm saying, guys? It's not early after the fact. It's early relative to that bar finishing, but not the thing we're looking for. It's not just the bar, it's the bar doing something important, clearing the cluster. So we got one here and we got one there. And the follow-throughs from these are pretty nice, all right? Now, as we all know, Gabrielle is asking, how far does it have to clear? That is an adult question. I consider it a decent adult question, but it's not what my kids would ask. My kids don't ask, but how much? Can you give me a formula? What's the number? How far? What percentage? Do you have a ruler? Is there some math we can put to this? I get it. The adult mindset is that way, where my kids would say, I would say, is that clearing? They would say, yeah, boom. So when it's obvious that it's clear, that's when it's enough. If you've got to squint your eye and tilt your head to the left and scratch your temple and maybe say, maybe, no, it's not clearing. It's when it's undoubtedly a clearing bar. And you should know when it's undoubtedly a clearing bar.